Earliest attempts at performing musically was it Busking, wasn't it? That was the...
Yeah, well, earliest... I think I was in a few Cub Scout gang shows,
yes.
You know, the way...
But serious stuff, I'm
but
talking
the, yeah, the first time I really was kind of taking myself seriously, I guess, yeah, it was Busking. I and a friend who's here tonight, actually, David. We used a couple of old fans from the 80s there, Dave. Well, we used to, on Fridays, my parents thought I was at school, but on Fridays, every Friday, David and I would go up to town, and because I lived out in Hertfordshire, and we'd come up to London, and we'd busk all day, and with the money that we made from the busking, we'd go back to David's house, change into our kind of new romantic-y gear at the time, sorry, and then club, go to a club that night. That was a ritual every Friday. And we used to, I mean, some amazing things happened when I was busking. I mean, we were actually pretty good. We just got crap money because to get good money, you had to arrive at these certain pitches that the police would leave alone. But to have those pitches, you had to be there at like 5:30 in the morning, which was way beyond the call of duty for me, even at 15. So we never used to make any real money, but so the little money that we had, half the time, people would nick off us, or I'd get bullied or something. There was one time, a skinhead wearing this skinhead, huge guy, wearing a bright red Fred Perry jumper, came charging down this escalator, and there's no one else in the station, and there's me and David singing, like, you know, Hey Jude. And he comes charging down, he goes, "Give us your jumper!" And I'm like, "Oh, this is my best jumper. Give us your..." And eventually, so I'm standing there, taking off my best jumper, thinking, this is so humiliating. I'm thinking, Dave, hit him with your guitar, hit him with your guitar. And eventually I have to swap it, and he gives me this red Fred Perry jumper, which is like 3 sizes too big for me, and obviously is what the police would recognise if they could see him, you know. So I've got this red jumper, and it's freezing cold, so I had to wear it. I'm wearing it at home with David laughing his head off at me all the way home on the tube, and me sitting there going, I quite like it, actually. Very proud, even then I was.